everyone, welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you along as I work on some decorating around our home and also house projects. And in the second half of the video, I will actually be working at someone else's home, helping them decorate and furnish their living room. So stay tuned for that. A lot happening in today's video, so I hope that you enjoy it. I'm starting off here by taking you along on my morning. I pulled out one of my freezer meals. In the previous video on my channel, I prepped a bunch of food and freezer meals, and those have been coming in handy so often the last few weeks.
Chocolate coffee. What, Mom? Yes, Mom. So I help you? Cinnamon. Yes. It's a favorite time.
So that recipe was a hash brown egg sausage casserole, and it did freeze very well, so I will link that recipe for you down below. Like I said, I did those freezer meals and food prep in my previous video, and on busy days like today, I can just pull out freezer meals, and it has made life so much easier, so I'll definitely be continuing to do that. Now that breakfast is done, I was just working at folding the laundry that was here on the table and also getting the items out of the bags from my shopping trip the day before. I'll do a quick haul of these items here in a second. I ran into Lowe's and Target. I got paint at Lowe's. I was also getting some soil for my garden, some knobs for the kitchen, some trim, different random things that I had to pick up at Lowe's, and then I went over to Target. I just wanted to see if I could find any frames for the wall in this bathroom, and then I was also looking for towels and washcloths. Target always has some really beautiful, good quality towels, washcloths, hand towels, so I'll do a really quick haul here. These are the 3 frames that I got. I thought this frame was really beautiful. I liked that this one was unique with the round mat. I wanted to do dark green for the towels and washcloths in our guest bathroom, and I found these a 2-pack for, I think it was like $12, which is a really good price because these are good quality, they're really soft. I grabbed a new hand towel for the boys' bathroom, and then we were desperately needing hand towels in our bathroom, and so I got this 2-pack of cotton hand towels. They're really soft. Levi and I quickly shopped through the clearance section in the little boy clothes, and I found these pants, and then these PJs were $10. Levi picked out the turtles. I love these soft Carter's PJs, really comfy and perfect for summertime. Okay, so today's house project is to color drench this bathroom. Now, we had added this painted shiplap last year and love how it looks in here. Over the last few months, I have wanted to shiplap the rest of the walls and paint them a darker color as well. But the more that I thought about shiplapping the entire bathroom up around the top of the shower and all of the tight corners in here, I just decided I'm going to paint the entire bathroom instead. And we really love how this turned out. Now, usually darker colors can make a small space feel smaller, but this is a very small bathroom, and I honestly don't think it could feel any smaller than it already does. And so I decided to just paint the entire bathroom, trim and all, and just make this a moody space. Okay, so I've got the room prepped for paint. I am going to be painting the trim as well and just color drenching this entire room. I've gone around and taken off light switch covers, receptacle covers. I taped the floor, took off the toilet paper holder. I did decide to leave this towel bar since it's difficult to take off, and it's pretty easy to just tape that little area off. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and anytime I'm doing a painting project, I always think, oh, it'll be quick and easy, but I know from experience now that it probably won't go as quickly and easily as I'm thinking. These things always take double the time of what you're thinking. This is a very small bathroom, so to be color drenching it in this darker color may seem a little bit crazy, but I don't feel like this bathroom can feel any smaller than it already does. So I think that I'm going to love it, and it's also just going to be a lot easier to keep this bathroom clean. The walls get spots on them really easily. So yes, that is one more thing that I have to do before I start painting, is to quickly wipe down the walls, wipe down the trim, make sure that everything is clean first. So I had a few issues with the color of this paint. When I looked back, I realized that I had mixed up a custom color for this back wall, which does work out sometimes until you want to match the color and you don't have any of that custom color left anymore. So when I went to Lowe's the previous day, I didn't realize yet that I had mixed up this color myself, and I thought it was Peppercorn by Sherwin-Williams, and so that is the color that I purchased. And I know that I used Peppercorn in the mix when I mixed up this paint, so it is still very similar, but I had to do a little bit of mixing again, and I mixed in some browns and whites until I got a color that was close to this back wall. So I can't tell you an exact color for this, but Peppercorn would be a similar color. You can maybe get it mixed at like 50% or just choose a color close to Peppercorn. Now when it comes to picking a sheen for a paint in a bathroom, it's usually best to use eggshell or satin. I chose eggshell for this bathroom, and I did start off by painting all of the corners, painting the trim up around the ceiling, getting all of that done, and then rolling the rest of the walls. That's usually the easiest way to do it. And I didn't tape off the ceiling. It's usually best to just have a really good angled brush, and you can just work your way along slowly and usually can get a pretty straight line that way. I will link my favorite angled brushes down below that definitely make painting up at the ceiling and corners a lot easier. And this did end up taking quite a while considering it was a small bathroom, and it's just because it was such a small space. There were so many corners, and I ended up doing 2 coats, and so the brushing did take quite a while, but then once I got to the rolling, that did go pretty quickly. These hooks were from Amazon, so I'll link them down below, as well as the hand towel holder and just everything that I can link. So I would have loved if the switches and the receptacles could have blended in with the wall, but I did not want to go down the route of painting these, just because that can give issues, especially with the receptacle, and then I'm sure the paint will start coming off of the switches eventually. So maybe if I could just find a dark gray switch or switch cover or something like that, I'll do that in the future. We will actually be having to replace this vanity probably later this year with a real wood vanity. This vanity is MDF, and it has just been coming apart. We've only had it for almost 5 years, and I think one of the issues is that the faucet is up so high, and this is the bathroom that the boys are using to wash their hands and things, and so water would get down over the edge of the vanity. I already had these bottles on hand and decided to add them to their shower, and that is the end of the first day. On the next day, we will decorate and finish up this bathroom. So it's the next morning, and before I finish up that bathroom, I want to get a load of laundry started, and I will be using Earth Breeze laundry sheets. And thank you to Earth Breeze for sponsoring today's video. I always try to use a non-toxic, chemical-free laundry detergent because a lot of laundry detergents can leave behind a harsh chemical residue on your clothes that can transfer to your skin. So that is why I love Earth Breeze laundry sheets, because they are free from brighteners and other harsh chemicals like dyes, parabens, and preservatives. These are eco-friendly laundry sheets that come in cardboard packaging, and they eliminate single-use plastic packaging and reduce the shipping carbon footprint. I've been using these for a couple of months now, really love them, and I also love that they are such a space saver compared to a large jug of laundry detergent. If you want a gentler clean, switch to Earth Breeze. Right now you can click my link and get 40% off with your auto shipment. So click my link or just click the QR code right here on the screen and get 40% off with your auto shipment. I decided to swap the canvas that I had in my office with the canvas in this bathroom. So I put that horse canvas on the wall in the bathroom, and then I moved this canvas into my office, and I really love this framed canvas. I love this Bible verse, and this is from I Know He Lives Design. She has a lot of prints to pick from on her page as well, and I will actually be adding one of her prints to the frame in this bathroom. This canvas was perfect for the office, and then I did also move my cello into the office, ended up putting it over there in the corner. I love when hand towels have this added loop, that way you can hang them on a hook. In this case, I'm just putting it over the hand towel holder. Then I also added this little faux cactus that I already had on hand to the bathroom countertop. And now I'm going to work at putting some pictures and prints into these frames that I got from Target. When I put a picture or a print in a frame, I like to put a little piece of tape on the mat just to hold it in place. That way it's not sliding around. You can put it exactly where you want it before you put the back onto the frame. I thought about switching out the rug in this bathroom, but this was the only other small rug that I had on hand, and it just wasn't going to work because the door kept getting caught on the rug, so I'll just have to stick with the one that I already have. It is tearing in the corner, so I will either buy another one just like this rug or just try to sew up that corner. So to hang up these frames, I just measured out from the wall to mark where the middle of the toilet was, so it was centered over the toilet, and then I held the frame up there and took a pencil and marked at the top of the frame where I wanted it to be, and then I measured from the top of the frame down to the hook, and then put the tape measure on the wall and made the mark where the hook was going to be. It worked out great, thankfully, and I only had to put one hole in the wall per frame. And when a frame is being hung on the wall with only one screw, sometimes the bottom of the frame can slide back and forth, so I will just either stick a piece of tape, a little bit of glue, or two-sided adhesive pieces. You can also use some mounting putty. There's a lot of good options on Amazon or at Lowe's for little things you can put behind frames to keep them from moving. I also got this cute little lamp at Target, and I forgot to show it to you when I was doing the haul. They have these in, I think, 2 or 3 different colors, and this would be perfect in the corner of a kitchen, on a countertop, or in a coffee bar, but I just couldn't really find a spot in the kitchen that I liked. I definitely want to keep this lamp, but I'm just not 100% sure where I'm going to put it in the house. So I think for now I'll just put it on this cabinet over here, and maybe eventually I'll find a spot that I want to put it in the kitchen or in a different room, but I just love it too much to not keep it. I'm sure I'll find a spot for it eventually. Okay, so back to the bathroom. It is now complete. This is the before, and then here is the after. It's definitely a very moody space now, and I love how this little bathroom is now a statement. The darker moody color everywhere might not be everyone's style, but this bathroom was needing a little more character. It was needing to feel a little more cozy, and I think this is exactly what the space was lacking. I hope you enjoyed this little bathroom refresh, and maybe it inspired you to try a moody paint color in a room in your house. And you can do like we did in this bathroom, just start off with an accent wall, and if you really love it and think you'd want it in the rest of the room, then you can paint the rest of the space. So I'll share a few more clips of the finished bathroom, and then we will get started on the next project. That afternoon, I took my oldest son, Kyle, on a mommy-son date, and we hiked to the top of this trail, something that we've both been wanting to do for a while. It was really fun, such a beautiful view, and also just really special to have this one-on-one time with him. So now I'm going to show footage from almost 2 months ago when I went over to my brother and sister-in-law's house, and help them add some things to their living room. So far we have renovated their guest bedroom, their main bathroom, and also their hall bathroom. And for the living room, I was going to help them out a little bit with this makeover as well. They had painted the walls and the ceiling in here. We had added new lighting, and now it was time to add the rug, the couches, the curtain, and also the blind. And then they are going to be finishing the rest of the living room. I know they have a lot of awesome plans for this space, like shelving, and they love to mix the old with the new and find thrifted pieces on Facebook Marketplace. So they're excited to finish up this space, and I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's completed. But here you get to see what I helped them work on. I hung up this blind, which was from 2 pages, and usually I have Jalen with me and he hangs up the blinds and the curtain rods, but this was only a few weeks after he had gotten home from the hospital, and so I was definitely missing having him with me, helping me with this project. It really made me appreciate when he would hang up the blinds and curtain rods for me, because it's not an easy task. And I kind of had some trouble figuring out how to hang up this blind, but we eventually figured it out. And usually we get black curtain rods. This time I was trying a gold curtain rod because they do love gold accents. I wasn't quite as impressed with the gold curtain rod as I was with their black curtain rods. This does seem like it might scratch easily, but we'll just see over time. These curtains were also custom as well, and this is a smaller window here in their living room, and so I wanted to take this curtain all the way up to the top of this wall, also have it go out pretty wide on either side. I think I might have done 2 feet on either side, or either 1.5 feet, but either way it just really helped this room to feel larger. It helped the window to feel larger, and love how that turned out. I also love this rug over here. This is from Boutique Rugs. I'll put the link for it down below. Very soft and cozy. The colors will coordinate well with these couches from Castlery. And thank you to Castlery for sending over these pieces for their home. These are the Pebble sofas in their beautiful forest green material. We ordered the 83-inch size and the 73-inch. They chose these sofas on Castlery and they made a great choice. This is a durable fabric sofa with removable cushion covers, and I love the brass capped legs, the rounded side. Just a very elegant sofa that's still great for everyday use. If you watch the other room makeovers in their home, then you know that these sofas match their style perfectly, and also the vision that they had for their living room. We have used Castlery furniture in so many different makeovers over the years. The living room and dining room furniture in our flip house a couple years ago. In our home, our living room furniture is from Castlery, and the furniture that we used in my other brother and sister-in-law's house makeover last year as well. We are always impressed by the high quality of Castlery furniture, how easy they are to clean. If you are looking for some beautiful new furniture pieces to add to your home, definitely check out Castlery with my link down below. With the help of my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, we got these couches set up, and now I can't wait to see what they do with the rest of this space. I hope you enjoyed seeing the few things that I worked on here and just coming along on these couple of days as I worked on house projects, home decorating, organization, cleaning. Thank you each so much for watching, and I will see you next week on Tuesday with a new video. Bye!